So we are going to do some dispatching now in SimRail, which is a multiplayer train simulator game from Poland. So let's jump into it. Dispatching can be difficult. I mean, the first time you're doing it, of course. Everything is hard to do if you don't know how to do it. So let's jump into a server that is free of dispatchers. So we can choose whatever level we want here. Let's start with the easy ones. We have 3 to choose from. 2 of them is just by sending trains from one side to the other side. It's good to start with, actually. I mean, the first time you try it out. This they have added a platform to this one, but it's still an easy station to run. So, but let's start with the simplest one here, so you can see how it is done. So I choose the Hungary server, I think. What we also should have is the SimRail. If you open your browser, you can browse to simrail.app. And from there, you can choose the server you are logged on to. And for me, it should be this Hungary. And 16123. Let's enter a train that is nearby our station. So see if we can find it. Yeah, here we are. I recognize this picture. So user Xvid Gamer, difficulty 1, Biala Ravska is the name of the station. We have the train called 16123. It's coming in. I can also see it here. So let's go and check that train. 16123. Yeah, it's going to Stralki. So let's 16123. Oh, this is going out. Let's see. This one is incoming. What drew away? Okay. Stralki, that was outgoing actually. Train departed 16123. I do a send like that, and I do a crossing time there. Yeah, he just repeats. So let's see. Let's have a look at the timetable. This one was a train that was just departed, 12:13, just crossing by here. The next train coming in is 12:17. It's a cargo train, and it's way ahead of its schedule. But we are not at a station to bother about that. This train will be hauled at some station anyway to let these faster trains, the 4 digits trains, those are the express trains, and they are going really fast, 160 or 200 kilometers per hour. So those have highest priority. Then you have the 5 digits train. Can be fast train. I mean 140. I think even some are going to 160. But those are passenger trains. Some stopping at all stations, and some stop at some stations. But it will always be indicated in the timetable if you're running a station with the platform if any train should stop or not when it comes in. So you will see it in another part of my videos. So I will do that as well. But for now, I'm doing this easy station, and we will wait for this one to come in. Yeah, in a couple of minutes. So what we can see here, 41,116 is actually on our doorstep now. So let's give a green light to that one. You can see now it goes green there, it goes green there on that arrow. So this indicates the stop signal where the trains either has red, yellow or green light. So we give green light here, and then it can go across our station. We will see it passing by just outside our windows here. It's increasing speed here. I think it can go max speed here, so it should go up to maybe like 120 or something like that. Here's coming. It's a passenger train, you can see. Passing by. I confirm the crossing time. This will update the timetable here, so the numbers will be correct for I think everyone in the game have the same, so the next station will now know that this train is 21 minutes ahead of schedule. Anyway, we need to report it to Seligi. Let's do that. Seligi train departed 41,116 and send. Yeah, that satisfied that AI. So yeah, the next train 12:28. It's a fast-going train going from Seligi to Stralki, and at the same time from the opposite direction, two fast trains are coming in. So yeah, three trains passing by at really high speed will be there. So nothing to bother about, just route them through. What we can do, because we have a number of minutes now, we have 10 minutes until next train arrives. This station, we can look at it, we can see out here when the trains are passing by. We can also, this one you can't access, not now anyway, exit the building. So now we are outside our building. This is the door going out. And here we have the trains coming, or the tracks. So you can see actually one switch here. If we was going to change this one, we should actually see it up here. Let's see, we have this one. If I stand up here, I could see this one move to that place. Let's see, we can press number 1 to enter the station again. And it should be this one. So switch point to minus. Let's execute that. So now it has, you can see, if a train would come from this direction, which it doesn't now, it will go turn right here and go down to this track. So interesting to see. Let's go outside before the next train arrives. Sorry, wrong direction. So let's see here now. You should see that, yeah, you can now see here actually This one has now switched to this position. So any train coming in here now would actually turn right there. Oh, now it's something wrong with the character. Can't go that way. Oh, now I can. Okay. So yeah, that's how the switching works in a computerized station. And I'm going in again. And let's see. We can give green light to the incoming train here. We don't have to wait. So, I mean, I can choose to switch it here if I like, but more easier is just to, when I do the routing here, train route, execute, it will automatically correct this one. You can see now it will, yeah. So now it has changed that one. And also, before you can route anything through, the adjacent track after our station must be clear. So this, for example, this must be clear, so we can give green light here, execute like that. And if you, for some reason, you want to undo the routing, you need to mark the start and end point, and then you choose route cancellation, execute. And it will turn into pink for a while, about 15 to 20 seconds, and then the route will be cleared. So we have to wait for that now. I think we did it at 21, right? So let's see how many seconds, maybe 30 seconds as well, half a minute or something like that. You can do it quicker, of course. I will show you that. Just be sure to have the incoming tracks clear before you do the route cancellation. If you do it the more controlled way, then you need to make sure of that. But anyway, the D signal is red light now, so no trains can come in there now. So yeah, I mean, we can try with an incoming train. Now you see it's cleared. We can try also with an incoming train to see how it works. And you can see here now that we have two trains, one fast and one slow. 14:1, let's see the times here. So this one should have arrived earlier, but we cannot send it any of these on the other track because we cannot route it there because there is an incoming just a few minutes after these two. So yeah, we can't do anything at our station because we don't have a side track. But if we would have an extra track, for example, we could route this slower going train onto the side track, and we could let this fast one pass by or overtake the slower going train. So let's see, 14:123. Let's see, 14:123. They are coming in here, right? I'm not sure. Are we on the same? Not sure if I am on the correct server actually. Now it has issues loading the service. Interesting. Interesting. Never mind that then. So yeah, I know this 5-digit is slower than the 4 digits. 4 digits are the fastest one, 160 or 200 kilometers per hour. These one can be fast, but normally they go maximum 140 or something like that. So let's see, we can also find information down here. 14123 train description. Yeah, so this one ECE, yeah, we can Google what that means, of course. Or if this one would have worked, it would have been easier for us. But it doesn't work now, SimRail up. It did work just few minutes ago. Well, it is what it is. We can see the speed here. So this one is a passenger train coming in at 140 at maximum speed. The train behind is a faster going train at 160 or 200. I don't know the speed limit here, but minimum speed for this one is 160. Yeah, at these kind of races. Now it's passing by. 14, 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the train list again. Like that. 14, 1, 2, 3. Confirm crossing time. Yes. And I cannot give a route here until that section here is cleared. So we need to wait for that one. If I do it now, it will say either it will say that it failed, or as now it will doesn't say anything. So it just doesn't happen. So okay. So Stralki for the one, this one. Train departed 14, 1, 2, 3. This one, send. Okay. Now it's clear, so let's open for the other train to come in. You can see it will turn into green here now. There we have green lights just ahead until it reached that signal. That's good. 16:23. I just cleared it, confirm crossing time, and as Stralki as well. 16:23. That one. Okay, and here it comes. These ones, streamlined locomotives. Cool. Okay, great. And the AIs, the neighboring stations, they are satisfied with our information. That's great. So the next one, 12:30 is coming from Stralki, and just 2 minutes behind that one is another fast train coming. So these two trains are fast ones coming in. So we can just give them route now. I will do that. Then I will show you how I can cancel a route when this one has cleared here. So now it will be cleared. Yes, now. Okay. So if I do the train route and I'll execute it, and now it is set up, and oh, I get panic because it was, yeah, something happened. So I need to change it or cancel it right away. So I need to do the same thing, mark the start and end. And instead of doing the route cancellation, I need to do immediate train route cancellation initialization, because this is a two-step maneuver. So I run that one first, and you see the screen turns into gray and the route is still there. So then we need to confirm it also blinks there. So immediate train route cancellation confirmation, execute. Yeah, so there you see we didn't have to wait a minute or something like that until it was cancelled. It was really fast cancel that one. So yes, and this concludes how to do dispatching on this level 1 station, because you can't do anything else on this station. So let's go to the other level 1. Hopefully it's free. Go to the same server. I think it was Hungary. Yeah, this one. Dispatcher, and let's choose number 1. So this one, a small station, 2 tracks and a platform. Okay. So you can see it's a bit more things here we have a CCTV, we have the computer routing platform, and we have the timetable, and also we have 2 neighboring stations. The more advanced or higher level stations, you could have 3, 4 neighboring stations to monitor as well, or to operate, I would say. So here we can see the platform. It's a platform we can see here. Cool. Let's see the timetable. 12:31. We have an incoming train from Sabkovice to Bedzin, and this one is going to stop. It's a platform, a passenger train, and platform 1, track 1, or perron if you prefer French. Platform 1 and track 1. And you have the departure time as well. If it's an AI operated train, it will not leave the station ahead of the scheduled departure. So it can be good to know if you want a train to get out of our station area, because it's in our way of incoming trains or whatever. Bot train, it will not leave just because you want it to leave, so it will stay there. It can be good to know. Yes, so we have something incoming here. Let's have a look in our computer. It looks more complicated than the one we just was at, but this lower part here is not in operation. I don't. You can always check the timetable to see if there are any tables from these stations with the strange names, but as you see here, no, nothing. But if it was, I mean, it's the same principle that goes here. You need to, but now clearly it doesn't work. So you need to check the incoming, and then you need to check the next stop you want to route it. But yeah, this one clearly doesn't work. So yeah, we don't have to care about this one. Okay, what we do have to care about is these 2 tracks, track number 1 and track number 2, and we have platform 1. We have 2 crossings for cars, or maybe walking people, people walking, crossing our tracks. So we need to operate these as well. And pink means these ones are open, and they can't be open if we want to route a train into our platform here. So if I try it now, nothing will happen. It just stays this way. We can close them in that computer, or we can choose the CCTV. You can see here, this is one of the crossings. I can choose close crossing here, and it goes down, and then I choose the next one. So this is for yeah, people crossing our tracks. Close crossing. So great. And this is a camera located at signals A and B, and this is at O and P. And A and B, these are signal A, signal B, and here we have O and P. So you can see these ones are no longer colored with the pink color, which means they are closed. So now we can choose to route our train into our station. We can choose to write it to this stop signal N1, or we can choose to route it the whole way. Or you can do it in 2 steps. Start with that one. This one goes to the platform. And since this one is an AI 4623, it's a bot, it will stop at the station regardless of our signal here. So now, of course, it has red lights, so we can have it as a start. We have 2 trains, so we have one fast coming ahead, coming behind. So what we should do now is try to see if we can 1421. Let's see this one. It's not, yeah, it's also stopping at our station. So okay. And then we have another one coming from the other direction. What we should do or try to do, we don't have to follow these exactly as they are. We can route this faster train into track 2, and that will work. But you see, if I hope, I think no, we cannot do, because we don't have any switches before the station. So sorry, no, we can't do that. Here we have the switches on the other side. Okay. So if the trains would have come from this direction, I could route them up here, or I can just send them straight ahead. But now, can't do much, right? So, and this one, it won't leave the station until scheduled departure time, which is right ahead now, actually. So let's go ahead and give green light to that first one. You can see N1 is turning green for that one. And it should start moving soon. 4623, just update arrival time. And then when it moves, it starts moving now. Okay. Let's update departure time. So the next train, 1421, we need to let into our station. And we can't do that until this train has gone past this signal. So this track here must be clear before we can send anything in to the platform there. And now it's coming from the other direction, 40172. So let's see that one. It's going to stop at our platform as well. It's no big deal. So we can give clearance to that one. Just give the route there. You see this one stops before the crossings. So that's good. We can actually open these between the trains. But now we need to let this one in, because we have cleared here now. So let that one in to the platform, and he will be happy. 1421, let's confirm arrival time on that one. Confirm arrival time. Yeah, and normally, of course, we should give a ping to the neighboring stations what's going away. But they are operated by AI now, so I don't care about that at the moment. So let's see, this one is coming in. We have a stop signal at C2. This one is coming in, stop signal at N1. And we should see this one now. Yeah, there we have it. So when the crossings is cleared, we can open it. And let's do it from here this time. So first we have this crossing here, and I will open that one. Car traffic opening, like that. So now that one is opened. Let's see if we can open this one. We cannot do that because the train is too close. Okay. So we leave it as it is. Yeah, now we can open it. Execute. So as you noticed, these endings were yellow, and as long as they are yellow, we cannot control them from in here. So kind of interesting. And this 1421, let's see when it has departure time. 12:25. So this one is really late. Scheduled departure. Wow. Okay, let's give green light to that one. Train route. And that train is late due to the train in front, 4623, which has much lower max velocity. Maybe it has 120 or 140. And the 1421, it has 160 or 200. Okay. So now it has gone. Let's confirm departure time. Confirm departure. Yes, great. So we have executed dispatching for 2 trains at the moment. And we can see we have another train, 4172, coming in. And it's going to platform 1, track 2. It has green lights already. So let's check this one, 14119. It's also going into platform. So let's have that into our station. What we could have done now, if this would have been a fast going train, we could have routed it. No, we cannot route around, because if we send it up to this track, it needs to stay here and it will go in the incorrect direction. So let's close these ones. Car traffic close. You can see we have emergency closure, we have opening, and we have traffic closure. And then we just have, oh, this is Polish. I have no clue what that means, but we don't have to operate these with the crossings. So just close them and open up for this train, the complete path actually, 4172. And let's do the same for this one. Just give green light across the station. It will stop at the platform anyway. But according to instructions, you should only give green light until the next stop signal after the platform, which should be red until departure time. But yeah, you can choose if you want to do that or not. So, and as you can see now, these are yellows, so I cannot operate them anymore. We have to leave them as is or as are. And well, it's a bit more complicated, this station, than the other one, because you have a platform here and it's a lot of more trains coming in. So if you want to start with a level 1, this one is more funny to operate than the other one, which is really boring. So yeah, hopefully you have learned something, and yeah, thank you for watching.